Ever feel like you have big dreams but no energy to make them happen? You tell yourself, I'll do it tomorrow, but somehow tomorrow never comes. You want to do great things, but starting feels impossible. You think about writing a book, getting fit, learning something new, but instead you scroll your phone or watch TV and the day slips away. Why does this happen? It's not because you're lazy forever. It's because the task feels too big. When something feels too hard, your brain says, let's do something easier instead. But here's the good news. This is not who you are. It's just a habit, and habits can change. Think about how often you've been stuck. You wanted to save money, but cutting back on everything felt overwhelming. You wanted to get healthier, but exercising every day felt exhausting. It's not that you don't care, it's that your brain is wired to avoid pain and seek comfort. But you can outsmart your brain. Here's how. 3 simple steps. Step 1. Make it small. One of the biggest reasons we don't start is because the goal feels overwhelming. It feels too big, too complicated, too far away. You want to write a book, and your brain says, that's 200 pages. I don't have time. I don't even know where to start. But what if instead you told yourself, I'm going to write just 1 sentence today. 1 sentence, that's all. No pressure, no perfection. You sit down and in 1 minute you write something simple. Congratulations, you've started, and starting is the hardest part. The same goes for learning something new. Want to learn guitar? Don't aim to play a full song today. That's too much for your brain to process when you're a beginner. Instead, just learn 1 chord. Play it badly, play it slowly, but play it. That's your first step. Small wins build confidence. And when you feel confident, you're more likely to keep going. Momentum is powerful. Think of it like pushing a heavy car. The first push takes the most effort, but once it starts rolling, it's much easier to keep it moving. Big tasks scare your brain because they trigger fear of failure. Small tasks feel doable, safe, and achievable. And when you achieve something small, your brain releases dopamine, the feel-good chemical. That little burst of success keeps you motivated for the next small step. Want to get healthier? Don't commit to running 5 kilometers tomorrow. Just put on your running shoes today. Walk for 5 minutes, that's a win. Want to save money? Don't stress over saving thousands of dollars. Start by saving $1 today. What matters is starting, not how big your first step is. Every great journey begins the same way, with a single, small, imperfect step. So today, I'm asking you, what's your 1 small step? What's 1 tiny action you can take today that moves you forward? Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Start small, stay consistent, and watch your progress grow over time. Step 2, create easy routines. Here's something most people don't realize. You can't rely on willpower alone. Willpower is like a battery. It drains throughout the day. The more decisions you make, the weaker it gets. And when you're tired or stressed, that willpower fades fast. But routines save you from making 100 tiny decisions every single day. They take the pressure off your brain. Think about brushing your teeth. You don't need motivation to brush your teeth every morning. Why? Because it's a routine. It's automatic. Now apply that same idea to your goals. Want to exercise more? Don't wait until morning to decide whether or not you'll work out. Decide the night before. Lay out your workout clothes. Put your running shoes by your bed. So when you wake up, there's no decision to make. Just action. No overthinking. No excuses. Routines are like training wheels on a bike. At first, they help you stay upright, keep you steady, and guide you in the right direction. Over time, you won't need them. You'll take action without even thinking about it. So ask yourself right now, what's 1 small routine you can build today? It could be writing a quick to-do list every morning to focus your mind, or setting a glass of water by your bed so the first thing you do when you wake up is hydrate, or maybe setting a timer for 10 minutes of reading before bed instead of scrolling on your phone. These small routines might seem insignificant at first, but over time they create structure, and structure creates momentum. Think of routines as a safety net for your lazy days. Even when you don't feel motivated, the routine still happens. That's the secret, doing the right things even when you don't feel like it. And here's the truth. Success isn't built on huge moments of inspiration. It's built on small daily actions that compound over time. Your routines shape your life far more than your random bursts of motivation. So what's your first routine going to be? Pick something simple, make it easy to do, and do it consistently, even when it feels boring. That's how you create change that lasts. Step 3, use the 2-minute rule. Let's be honest, the hardest part of anything is simply getting started. We've all felt it. You sit there, staring at the task ahead. It feels too big, too overwhelming, and your brain whispers, let's just do it later. But what if you didn't try to finish the whole thing? What if your only job was to start? Just for 2 minutes. That's it. 2 minutes. Tell yourself, I don't have to finish this chapter, I'll just read 1 page. I don't have to clean the whole room. I'll just tidy up this 1 corner. I don't have to work out for an hour. I'll just stretch for 2 minutes. It's small enough that your brain doesn't resist. It's easy enough that you can't say no. And something amazing happens when you start. The resistance melts away. That task that felt impossible, suddenly it's in motion. It's like pushing a heavy ball at the top of a hill. The first push is the hardest, but once the ball starts rolling, momentum takes over. The same thing happens with your work, your habits, your goals. Once you take that first small action, it's easier to keep going. Maybe you only plan to stretch for 2 minutes, but once you start, you might keep going for 5 or 10. Maybe you told yourself you'd only write 1 sentence, but before you know it, you've written a whole paragraph. That's the secret. Don't focus on the finish line, just take the first step. And if 2 minutes is all you can give today, that's still a win. Small, consistent efforts add up far more than 1 big burst of action followed by burnout. So whenever you feel stuck, whenever the task feels too big, say to yourself, just 2 minutes, that's it. Just start. Because starting is what breaks the cycle of procrastination. Starting is what turns, maybe someday, into I'm doing this now. So what's the one thing you can start for 2 minutes today? Pick something, set a timer, and begin. Thoughtful. And here's a bonus tip. Reward yourself after starting. Listen to your favorite song. Take a short break. Small rewards make starting feel good. They train your brain to enjoy taking action. Now here's the truth. Everyone you admire started small. The people who wrote books, built businesses, got fit, or learned new skills, they struggled too, but they kept going. They didn't wait to be perfect. They didn't wait to feel motivated. They just started. And then they kept showing up. Think of your dreams like a tiny spark. Every small action adds fuel. Keep adding fuel, and one day, that spark becomes a fire. So what will you do today to light that fire? Remember, it's okay to fail. Everyone fails. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of the journey. Be kind to yourself and keep moving forward. Let's keep it simple. If you feel ambitious but lazy, do this. 1. Make the task small and easy. 2. Create routines to support you. 3. Start with just 2 minutes. That's it. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Pick one small thing and do it. Today, your dreams are waiting for you. Go make them happen. And remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. Small efforts, done regularly, can create massive change. But you can't be consistent without taking the first step. So take that first step right now.